Well, what's going on today, everybody? We are out here at the Gear Jammers Garage. I know it's been a long time since we've had a chance to sit down and, go over some videos and some new videos, but hey, it is what it is. Looks like we'll be doing some more videos on Stuart's car, which is right behind me. So, as you can see on the table behind me, we have started with getting parts ready to go. We're going to test fit some parts. We're going to make sure everything's all, we have all the parts, trim-wise, what have you. We're going to install the new windows, get the front clip off. Just, you'll see in the video. But again, guys, thanks for sticking with us back last year. Very much appreciate it. We had a great time putting it together. It was awesome to go up and visit Alicia and everybody going to pick up the car there a couple weeks ago. So now it's had a chance to sit. We're going to now have a chance to work on it. So with that being said, we're very, very happy with the job that was done. It was just awesome. And again, I want to give a big thanks to Image Line, who does all my merchandise. Thanks, guys. I want to give a big thanks to Napa Auto Parts in St. Thomas on Moore Street. Thanks to Sean and the boys out there. Thank you. I want to say thanks to Performance Unlimited, Bear Performance. The list goes on. Everybody who's helped out Stuart. Obviously, Misfit, Angie Dwayne, Misfit Racing, everybody. So just, again, thanks, everybody. I want to make sure that everybody gets a piece of the pie. And, of course, Alicia, you get a big thank you because we always appreciate what you did for us with the car. So without any more babbling, let's go and do this. We want to bring you some more of this, and then of course we will be going racing on the first race we will be filming will be at Cayuga for Ontario Street Outlaws No Prep, and that's April 29th. So we're just over a month away. Here we are on a Friday night, like I said, sitting out here at the Gear Jammers Garage. And again, big thanks out to them, Rob and Linda, for letting us use the garage. So, all right, guys, he's just over there doing his thing. It is what it is. All right, guys, we'll catch up to you very soon. Thanks for joining us. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Okay, so what you're seeing is these all have to be cut right around here, okay? Because they're all painted. So that's what you're looking at. So that's what we're going to attempt to do right now. Yeah, so what he's working on is on here. Each one of these has a ring, right? So when you put the clip through, so we're cleaning those up because, well, they're a different color. So we've got this one here to move. Okay, so it's going to happen here right shortly. Again, we're just waiting for Chewy to show up. But yeah, we're coming over here. You can really see the sparkle in it. Like, there you go. There's with the light on. I mean, look at that. Gives you more of an idea of what the car looks like. Look at that. You don't really get that when you see it from, the other shots of the car. But, when you kind of pull back away, you kind of lose that. You just see more of the silver. But when you get right close, yeah, it's just brilliant looking. So, yeah, but see, look at Stuart's... we've got some of the trim in here. We're dry fitting the side. So back in here, this piece right here is going to be a drag because it holds this trim piece in and this piece in, goes through the hole here and then another one here. But they cut that right through. If you remember back in the video, they dissected that right through the C-pillar. So as you can see here, right? So this one comes down. Another piece that goes up in here, like I said, and then covers in there. But yeah, we not right at this particular second of the video, we're not sure if they're hiding somewhere or if they were destroyed and we still need to get them, but not imperative. But he's already got the window out and everything else here. Like, I mean, he's You know, we need to tighten up a few things. There was a bracket in here need to be tightened up. There's a few things in the door that we need to kind of fix up. But you see here, we're test fitting everything in here. Like that's gonna look really, really nice when that gets all tucked in there like that for the front window. So, but again, all this, we need to know what we have, what we don't have, so we can make a list and call around if we have to.
I have no life.
You're a race car driver. You're not supposed to have a life. So, and then back in here, like I said, Alicia's bring us the fiberglass bumper, and then it's got the hole, so we couldn't do anything here until she brought that for the parachute. But we have all that stuff already made. You saw that in the other video, so that's good to go. We have his positive and negatives in there. We have the place for the chute to come out. Cable, obviously been here. So we will be putting the trans in right shortly. Robbie's gonna be nice enough to loan us the hoist. So there's the GoPro up there. And so yeah, he's gonna let us do that so we don't have to do it on the floor. So we'll yank that up there. He's got a tranny jackery over there. And so I'll make life a little easier for us. Then we'll be able to get underneath and do a couple things too we need to look at. So, but bear with us, it's coming together. Thanks, guys. It's been a long winter. Stewie's been a wee bit, I won't even use the word impatient. He's a racer, so in the wintertime, they all get impatient. So we will talk to you guys here right shortly.
It's a little bit smaller hole, I think.
Go grab a rivet and check it. Back up. Back up. Curious, let's check it out. One trim piece. You can see here, it was pretty straight now. But yeah, it was not so much. Up here. Piece of it here. Let's see here. There we go. You can kind of get a better view of it's straight now, but yeah, we had to massage the back side of it and a little bit of the lip, but a little bit more yet to go. But that's just paint, so that'll just come off of there. So yeah, it's just been tin tapping away and tapping away. So it is what it is. But yeah. All right. See if we can get in here to see that. Hold on, let me get this light off of you. Okay. See if we can see what he's seeing in there. We got the scope down inside the cylinder.
Oops. We get it in the hole again.
Hey, it's been a while.
No comment. Yeah.
No comment. Oh, everything looks good in there. I don't see any pieces or parts.
No, that's the top of the piston.
Yep. Sidewall looks pretty good too. That's all right. Yeah, see, he's got the little scope in there, and it's going in to check it out.
That's the edge.
Yeah, that's the top. But that piston's probably really close to the top. That's why you didn't have to go this far. Do me a favor. Can we get into that? Take that off.
Yeah.
Pull that. Stick that in there and see what you can see down inside there.
Can't really get in there.
No, it's hard.
They got to come off anyways.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see what's in there. Anyway, guys, that's what he's doing in there. He's just checking out all the holes and the cylinders and seeing what's going on. It's nice to have a little tool like that, and saves you having to pull the heads off and everything else. But like we said before, we're pretty sure. You know what I mean? We're pretty sure there was nothing.
Can you open the?
Yeah, we're pretty sure.
Sucker
We're pretty sure there's nothing down inside of there. So.
I don't know if it needs less light.
Here, you want more light?
This thing's got light on.
Yeah, I mean, I can give you a ton, right? That's a shot down inside the throat of the beast right there. Holy. You know, those things are almost, I wish we had one. They're almost the size of a tennis ball. You ever seen this carburetor on this thing too? Look at the size of the bowl of this thing. Look, like tennis balls. Oh, look at the top of these things. Look at this. The size of a tennis ball. Like, where's his pop? Here's his pop. All right, look, guys. This is I gotta grab his Coke can or his Coke bottle. All right, look at this. Look at this. It almost fits. Right? Look at that. Like. That's just crazy inside. Now, for all you American guys, that's 700 milliliters up here in Canada. Oh, God, I'll go back to do what I was doing. All right. I'll shut you guys off here in a second. But anyway, what I was doing is we got to replace the brake. So I'm just taking the master cylinder off. We're going to get a new one and... yeah, so that's what I'm playing with. Stay tuned, we'll be back. Yep, just working them, that's all. I need slippers. All right, so Chew's got that first rivet at the very top on that panel. So we'll go over here and show you what's going on. As you can see now, that panel's in there, right? You see all that? So if you can see, there's a gap. So what we're gonna end up having to do is he's gonna start riveting from the top, and we're just gonna pull that over. It will actually come back and feed itself if you give it a little massage love. Same here. Like I said, a bunch of that whole clip's got to be done. And the gap, I explained earlier, this is where the front of the clip actually goes through. So I think we're going to clip it and put a piece of round stock on here and come up that little bit. It'll stop the gap right here at the doorway, right? So I think that's the best way to, the easiest way to fix it. So. And again, he's there's the headers, all nicely ceramic coated, painted. Nice shot of Stuart's ass.
I gotta snip it.
Uh-oh, he's snipping. He's got to get in snipping. So yeah, we're gonna get the headers in here. Like I said, I got the brake off, or the brake master cylinder off. Chewy's in there right now on that side. I'm thinking while he's doing that, I'm gonna try to test fit the other panel and get it in there. See what I'm talking about in there? So he's got to go in there, and then we'll just follow those rivets down in there. And
We have success. We have liftoff.
he has he snipped it. I'm not going there. Oh, see? Oh, ain't got much there to snip. Watch what you're doing. You may hit skin, hit thigh. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, when? Before you met us or after you met us? You better answer that correctly because this has been on video a lot, eh? Like, so, yeah. So we've got the drive shaft down here. We'll put that back in after we get training back in. We got the parachute. Again, like I explained, we'll get that put back in. He's got his harness. He's got his seat and everything. But again, he's got, hey, at least there's no mirror here. That's a side joke. If you're really curious, go back and check out the videos. You have to figure that out on your own. But so we've still got, there's still another bracket we still need to weld in on the other side. Down there for the harness. We got to come in here still and finish welding that up. That's tabs obviously for the harness. But yeah, it looks like we may end up having to move this one. They're only tacked on there. So we may end up having to move this one over. I'm not sure. We'll wait till we get Stuart in the car, but it looks like it needs to be moved over. About 1.5 inches. Not a big deal. Little things like that we'll come up with. There's where the brake goes, so we'll put a new master cylinder in that, bleed the brakes out, get all that done. Get the tranny in there. Then once we get the tranny in and the drive shaft, then we will build a new tunnel, and then this back panel in between here, between the tubs and that, we'll modify and mock that up too as well. But yeah, other than that, no, it's coming along really, really nice. We all take turns sitting inside making brum brum noises, but we'll be able to. I estimate if we can get a few hours every day for a couple days on the weekend, and maybe once or twice throughout the weekdays, we get it up on the hoist by next weekend to put the tranny in, get all the lines cleaned, all that and everything, and get the brakes done and everything. We could put power to it. So I mean,
Dave, where needs to come out when we get to the electrical?
yeah.
To the electrical?
We'll grab Daddy Dave. So yeah, it'd be nice to be able to get it fired up. Make sure there's no electrical bugs. Get it up on the two-step. You know, get it up on the brake. Make sure everything's fine. So, well, you guys you'll see all that. So, all right. So we're getting ready to tuck up the other side. Stewie's got the big fat header sitting in there. And Chewy's in here. He's going to finish up that panel. As you can see in there, he's just going to put this in here. Just finish up the ones that are behind here on the B pillar. And yeah, it looks really good. It's the other side's just getting ready to go. It's getting ready to button up. But you can see it's the gap and everything is all tight all the way down, all the way to the floor. So yeah, looks really good. You can see the damage on the back side of where we actually had to put it together. But I mean, look, can't tell on that side. That's all that matters. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. New window in. We get that nice and cleaned up, the shavings and whatever off. But yeah, the trim's starting to look really good. We'll, like I said, dry fit that. I think if we can get those panels in today and work on a little bit of the back window or the side windows, we'll work on the back window. So, but yeah, so that's what we're going to try to do. We're getting there. We just put the other tire back on. We had to take tires off in order to get the rivets on the inside, just make it life a lot easier. And oh, we just love big tire life around here. Yep, all about the big tire life.
I need a 3/8.
You need a 3/8. Well, look in that multi-drawer.
I got it.
I got to show you this on film. I have to do this because, like, I mean, yeah. See, I know, but guys, I don't know if it's my ADHD or my ADD or my ABC, but I can't handle that. So, Robbie, if you're watching this, I got to do something about that, dude. You can't have imperial and metric like that. Yeah, I'm done with that. I can't. Oh, no, I got to walk away. So, I love you, Robbie, but oh my God, dude. Anyway, I can't do any work if I'm yapping with you, so I'll be back in a minute. So yeah, so there's the old ones. That's the side ones, and what have you in the front. So right here, you'll see the new ones right there, front and back windows. There's the side windows. We do have new ones, so it's not a big deal. But there's a process that these have that go in here. It's not, you know what I mean? So, like, if you look at it like that, they got to be riveted, right? And then the other panel that is attached to it. So the trim piece gets, right? Is that how that works? Like the trim gets riveted to the window, right? Like the window trim, and then we set the window trim in. Oh,
No.
all right. Well, guess what? We're back at it. You're here. It's Sunday. And guess what? The culprit of my ADHD and ADD and whatever, right there. That's Robbie. Oh, he's the culprit of that over there. So, anyway, what we've been playing with today. Say hi.
Hi.
He's been frustrated. He needs to drink a pop. So we got the other header on, and well, we heard some new language as he was trying to install the steering through the header and everything. So anyway, we got them all straightened out here. I might as well grab your phone for you. So crawled under there. We got that all done. So he's happy now.
I just gotta get the on sheets.
Yeah, he's just got to tighten up the joints and the steering. Back here, we have the window. Now, said window. Robbie, you got a heat gun?
Yes.
You see what I'm looking at here? See how that fits perfect? And not so much here.
Okay.
This has got to be trimmed. So my biggest thing is we need to come in here, heat this up so we can get it to here. And once we get it to here and it lays down, then we're going to have to come in here and take like a black Sharpie, and we're going to have to just mark where it has to go, and we're going to have to come in and grind that off, or you know what I mean, with a zippy wheel, like, or, you know, flap wheel, and then retest it again. But we might as well get this one here because this looks actually about the best of what we're going to get here on this corner. So we might as well start in this corner here.
Yeah, because that's an exact, if you take the back window.
Yeah. But the problem is that we've got difference in spacing here and here because of what they did to the car.
Remember, we got the back window to fit.
Well, we got it enough to hold the quarters and put that back together. I won't say we put the windows in. But yeah, if you remember back when we did that, we put the windows in to use the original windows to put the quarter back in, because when they cut it off originally through here, we put the window back in so it put the roof and the quarters back in the right spot. Now, again, nothing was 100%, but it was close. But as you can see here, Stu, just look. So as you can see here, right, it needs to come down. So some of that needs to be shaved out, but then some of this needs to be shaved. So it just needs to be. I think when it folds, I think it'll be fine. But so that's what I'm going to work on here for a little while, I think. So, and we come to the conclusion that there was a chrome strip that goes on here and on the backside. And you know, we were looking at the car last night, and we looked at it like this without it, and we put it on, and it was like, you know. Well, here, I'll show you. You guys are, you're hanging out with us and seeing what we're doing. Where's the one piece here? Oh, I think this was the one piece. So, as you can see, this one went like that. And then this would have been the back piece. Hold on, stay with me. Like that kind of a deal. More or less. Okay, so that's see the two pieces? So we decided, so I'll give you the difference. So what we decided is we think that the without looks better. So that's what we're going to go with. But that's what we kind of played with last night, as we were dry fitting in the side windows and the trim and that, because we ran into a slight issue with up here, this one piece that goes up in here. I think I showed you it was cut, obviously, because that's where they came through and cut it. I've got a trick to stop that and fix that piece. But the rubber, we need to replace the rubbers. Stu's going to head over to FACA tomorrow or this week and see if he can find us some more. But the way that it fits in there is, there's a piece here. Okay, so that goes in there like that. Okay. And the rubber has to go in here because the Lexan fits into that, right? And that's what holds it in the top half, and then gets riveted to the body in here, and then sandwiched with this. So, yes, and we've come to the conclusion we have to take out some rivets and get that back in there. Stuart was right. I didn't want to say that, but yeah, he was right. So
that's why we left him.
Yeah, it was one of the reasons why we left him out in the first place, but it's all right. It's a all learning experience. It's not a big deal. Not the end of the world. So I'm going to get on this window, and I'll let you see what we're doing. All right, so I was able to trim that all off. We've got that to fit right in there nice now. As you can see around the edge, it's in there really, really nice now. All the way across, you can see that. So it fits right in the channel. Up at the top, it fits right in. A little spot back in there, but yeah. And then back in here, same deal on the other side. So fits right in there. So we're good to go. Ran into a little bindage issue, but that's to be expected. We basically, in a nutshell here, if you look down in here, you'll see that there's a little keyway kind of in there for that to fit in. So the whole thing was too far forward, whereas we were hitting the header because it comes through the header. So big man over here, that's why I wasn't filming earlier. He's creating some new 4-letter language. I realized he had to take that off and pull that back out of there. So everything needs to kind of come back out of the bind. So yeah, and I'm not sure if I put it out there or not, but there's a gentleman that helped out Stuart with some parts. His name was Lloyd. I don't remember. What was Lloyd's last name? Booker. Has new pieces for us for here. So great thank you to him. I appreciate it. And this will give me a couple of seconds to give a great shout out to Image Line for doing my merchandise. Napa Auto Parts in St. Thomas on Moore Street. St. Thomas Dragway. St. Thomas Gear Jammers. London. Performance Unlimited. Bear Performance. Robbie and his awesome wife for letting us use the shop out here at the Jammers. Just everybody, guys. Just thanks to everybody. Just wanted to throw it out there. And I was looking at my data the other day for the YouTube channel. So just to put it out there, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. It looks like only about 30% of you guys are actual subscribers. So it doesn't cost anything. Smash that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. You won't miss any notifications when you hit that bell when we go and do some racing and other things this year, because again, we're coming to an end here, guys, with the race car, because Stuart wants to go racing. He doesn't want to sit here and play with it anymore and fix it and everything. He just wants to go race it. so okay, so that was my spiel. So anyway, I'm gonna see what we can do about the back window, and we're gonna keep going. We'll show you the end of the day today. I will probably be out back throughout the weekdays just to kind of tuck up some things. We still have to, like I showed you earlier, we still have to remove this tab back here for his harness. It has to be moved over. We have to weld the back of that bracket, still needs to be welded on solid for the seat. We still got to get the trans in it. We got to get the drive shaft in it. I got to get a trans tunnel built. We got to get the batteries in it. We got to get the fuel cell drained. We got to get the oil system cleaned out and flushed. We've got to, so yeah. So it's but we're getting there, slow but sure. We're getting there. It's just, it is what it is. I keep saying Rome wasn't built in a day, but I wasn't around when Rome was built, so who knows? Maybe it was. I don't know. History wasn't my bag. All right, guys, we'll be back in a little bit before we go anyway. Thanks for hanging with us. Appreciate it. All right, so this is going to draw an end. What's that? We are drawing an end to the weekend. Today was Sunday. We'll be back throughout the weekdays there or what have you. But, just making some adjustments on the steering wheel, doing some stuff. We finally got that issue we had going on down in there. We got that all straightened out. So, header's on. Rear window is ready to go in. So, we'll do that as soon as we come back next. That will require rivets in the middle, and then we will just work our way out. We got the heat gun there, so we'll throw some heat to them on the edges here. I kind of started doing that a little bit. You can kind of see there's a little bit of a bend there to it already, but yeah, she's gonna fit in there nice. So yes, sir. But again, thanks for sticking with us. We appreciate it, and we will see you guys very shortly in the next video. Hopefully I'll have one for you in the next couple, 2 or 3 days. We're gonna try to get out here every night if we can, and get a couple hours in and get her done. So yeah, other than that, you guys have yourself a good day, and again, thanks for watching, and we will catch you guys in the next video. Bye for now, guys.